The Lumix ZS60 is the latest iteration of Panasonic's compact travel zoom camera series. If it looks familiar, that's because it's almost an identical twin to its predecessor, the ZS50. The two cameras have the same 30x zoom lens, and most of the same shooting features, except for a few that we'll get into. Under the hood, things have changed a little bit. The ZS60 sports an 18 megapixel sensor, which is up from 12 megapixels on the ZS50. But this higher pixel count isn't a brand new idea from Panasonic. It's actually the same amount of pixels that appeared on the ZS40 2 years ago. But it should be noted that all three of these sensors are the same size. It's just the pixel count that's been changing back and forth over the past few years. So, does the higher resolution make a difference in performance? Not really. The ZS60 didn't get much more out of our tests than last year's ZS50, and it had most of the same problems. The camera did well with sharpness for wide shots, but things got a lot softer when we took advantage of the zoom. The sensor just isn't large enough to make shots at 30x zoom look sharp, no matter what the resolution is. The ZS60 does have a new processor, however, and that's what enables it to take advantage of a few new features that weren't present on the ZS50. The LCD on the back now has a touchscreen interface, the camera can shoot 4K video, and there's an interesting post-focus feature. The post-focus feature is definitely more unique. It takes a burst of snapshots and then allows you to adjust focus after you shoot them. It's a feature that can be fun to play around with, and there are certainly a few instances where it can come in handy as well. Now, if you want to upgrade the image quality beyond what the ZS60 is capable of, but you don't need 30x zoom, a good middle ground option is actually another Panasonic, the FZ1000. Its zoom range isn't as massive as what you get on the ZS60, but its built-in 16x optical zoom lens gives you a good amount of range to work with, and its overall image quality is far superior than what you get from the ZS60. But it is a couple $100 more, and it's not a pocketable camera. Finally, if you're more concerned about saving cash than anything else, last year's ZS50 is still kicking around, and online it's available for almost half as much as the ZS60, but it may not be around forever. Despite all this competition, when it comes down to it, the ZS60 is a very good camera for the niche it fills. If a travel zoom camera is what you're looking for, this is really one of the strongest options out there.